Hello everyone, welcome to LSTC. This is Bapi Sarkar. Today we are going to discuss about what is work at height, what are the hazards associated with it, and what would be the best control measure to prevent falls and falling materials. So before getting into it, we will know some regulation by ILO or HSE from UK, which says that fall from height are one of the biggest causes of workplace fatality and major injuries. The purpose of Work at Height Regulation 2005 is to prevent death and injury from a fall from height. At what height are we considered to be working at height? It can be any work at height of 1.8 meters or more from the ground level or floor is considered working at height. What does working at height mean? Working at height is a high risk activity that refers to work undertaken in any place where, if there were no safety precaution in place, a person could fall a certain distance, resulting in a personal injury. For example, falling through a fragile roof. You can see the example of fragile roofs. A person without any precaution, he is working on the top of a fragile roof. He can be fall because. So now we will know what are the hazards associated with work at height activity. Roofs work include construction and maintenance of roofs, such as replacing tiles, gutters, cleaning, and chimney repairs. You can see some examples of sloughing roofs. The person is painting fragile roofs. Hopefully, that roof will withstand the load of that person. Unprotected edges, where the edge of surface on which people are working are open, the risk of falls or falling object is greatly increased. For example, roofs, elevated walkways, scaffolding, and access platform. You can see the example of unprotected edges. A person is doing their gymnastic. And then here you can see there is no any guardrails. You can also see here there is no also any guardrail, toe board, mid rail. Deterioration of materials. The conditions of structure on which people are working should be sound. However, material deteriorate over time when exposed to weather or attacked by insects. Unsound materials represents a hazard in two ways. The material can break when a person puts his or her weight on it, causing a fall through the surface. The material can break off and fall to hit people below. Unstable or poorly maintained access equipment. Access equipment includes scaffolding, towers, platforms, and ladders. Any access equipment that is incorrectly sited, poorly built, or poorly secured will be inherently unstable. Conditions such as overloading the equipment, high winds, or overreaching can then cause a catastrophic collapse or topple. You can see the example of scaffold. Never overreach on a ladder. Falling materials. Objects falling from a height are capable of causing considerable damage to both people and other materials that they hit. The objects themselves may be loose structural materials, waste materials, or drop equipment or tools. Weather condition. Weather can increase the risks associated with working at height, such as rain or freezing condition can increase the risks of slipping. High winds can make access equipment unstable, blow loose material off, and in extreme case cause workers to fall off. As you can see, high wind. Cold condition can lose of manual dexterity and can lead to increased risks of muscle injuries. Vertical distance. Vertical distance is an obvious consideration in the potential risks of injury from work at height. However, although there is some truth in the expectations that the further a person falls, the greater the injury will be. A large number of fatalities actually occur as a result of fall from a height of just 2 meters or less. Risks. Risk is the likelihood that a hazard will cause harm in combination with the severity of injury, damage or loss that might foreseeably occur. The main risks associated with work at height are the worker falling from height, an object falling onto people below. You can see in this example, if there is no any safety net, then all those debris can fall down on someone's head. So now we are going to discuss control measures. To control work at height or fall hazards, we will use this hierarchy which is known as avoid, prevent and minimize. Avoid work at height. The best way of managing the risks inherent in work at height is to eliminate the need to work at height entirely. Do as much work as possible from the ground. Work at height can be avoided by modifying a work process, for example, cleaning windows from the ground by pole cleaning rather than from ladders. modifying a design, for example erecting guardrails or steelwork at ground level and then using a crane to put the steel and guardrails into place. Preventing falls and falling materials. Proper planning and supervision of work is to prevent fall from height and falling materials. Collective protection. Provide a safe working platform with guardrails, fences and tow board, etc. that are strong enough to prevent a fall. You can see the example. I think this is called board string. To paint from external side without any scaffold. Collective protection. Mobile elevated work platform such as scissor lift, tower scaffold and scaffold. You can see how a certain height can be reached by using this scissor lift. Personal protection. Use a work restraint system that prevent a worker getting into a fall position. Prevention of injury caused by falling materials. Prevent materials from falling using physical safeguard such as tow board and brick guards. Minimizing distance and consequences of a fall. If the risk of a person falling remains, you must take sufficient measures to minimize the distance and or consequences of a fall. Collective protection. Safety nets and soft landing systems such as airbags installed close to the level of the work. Oh no. Personal protection. Industrial rope access such as working on a building facade, fall arrest system using a high anchor point. Well, thank you everyone. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you find this video informative, do like, subscribe and share. See you next time with another topic. Bye.